Saying goodbye is hard. When cars leave, I'm not gonna lie, it can be emotional. And in the current state of YouTube, many car YouTubers are saying goodbye to their vast collections. Is DDE any different? In this video, I'll explain the current state of our car collection, where the cars are located, and what 3 cars have left the channel for good. Currently in Louisiana. Welcome to Louisiana.
Yeah, thank you. I didn't realize we were out of Texas. There was no, did you see a sign?
My phone told me.
Out of all the cars I've sold, you know which one I miss? The Senna. So you know what? I'm gonna buy another Senna.
Dude, the accountant told us,
Yellow.
So can we lease this?
73 bucks. In-house financing.
I don't know what math you did in your head, but that's a $79.99. There's also a Ferrari 499P. What's the P stand for? Pussy.
That's real.
No.
These are what, crocodiles? Or the alligators? That's real for sure. They strip them down like this, cut their heads off, and then they basically like preserve all the teeth and dude, I came around the corner, I was like, actually gave me a bit of a jolt.
Hey, you know what? They put my camera through this thing. There you go.
Dude.
It's a real tooth.
That's
This is
crazy.
the best part. Travel the world, travel the gas stations, stop, enjoy it, find the cool little trinkets.
That's a big freaking tooth, bro.
We have about 350 miles today. In the meantime, let's chat about things that aren't super exotic that still belong to the fleet. Dodge Caravan. There was 2, now there's 1. I'm not sure if you guys know this, but we sold one of them to a DDE fan in Louisiana. So we still have the green one, but the gray one, she gone. That's one of our cars that have left the channel. But there's 3 in total. What are the other 2? Think real hard.
Want a roast beef sandwich? I'm gonna make one quickly.
Actually, that sounds really good. I'll be right there. I'll make one. That didn't take long.
Yeah.
I thought we were making roast beef sandwiches. Now we're going to roast beef jail.
Over in Canada and all that, I think it's hilarious. Oh yeah.
How's it going?
You get pulled over a lot in California.
Yeah.
California, though.
People are always
I
like,
see all y'all's YouTube videos,
that's
man.
right.
I'm like,
He's a fan.
dude,
He follows us.
follow y'all.
You know the
Thank
best
you.
part of California?
Leaving.
Yes. Yeah. The best part of California is having it in your rear view mirror.
You're more than welcome to get in there if you want.
Oh,
Dude, do it. Do it. Pepper spray him for a second, just for a joke.
yeah.
I bet he could take it.
He looks pretty tough. I don't know.
Yeah. Pepper spray sucks, though. Have you been pepper sprayed before?
Yeah,
In
yeah.
training?
Yeah.
Yeah, it sucks, right?
Yeah, it does.
Would you rather get pepper sprayed or tased?
Tased. I'd
Really?
rather be tased 10 times than pepper sprayed once.
Because tasing's over when it's over.
Yeah, it's over.
And the pepper spray is a long process.
Yeah, 100%. On the phone with my buddy. He was the cop that was sitting in the middle there.
Oh, yeah.
He was over there whenever y'all.
What did you say about us? That we're doing good things?
No, I told him, I said, there's some guys here. I said, they look like they're on I said a cannonball run, but
Yeah,
I was like, I'm gonna pull up there and talk to them.
yeah. We're just road tripping. It's chill here, right? Is it?
As long as you do the speed limit, you'll be all right.
So what's the laws here for speeding? You're good to go, or is it pretty strict?
You good to go?
Wait, at what point do we go to jail? Because I don't want to do that.
I don't typically pull you over unless you're like doing crazy speed
Yeah,
or something
yeah.
like that, like reckless driving or something. The law is pretty vague in Louisiana on reckless driving.
Oh, shit. Look at that.
93 grams of fresh roast beef and sourdough bread.
Is there a number that would get you arrested?
If you're doing 100 miles an hour over the speed limit, yeah, you're probably gonna go to jail. It also depends on the cop that pulls you over, man. I mean, some cops are certain ways and some are other ways.
My partner just said, bro, the guy from Daily Exotics is out. I said, what?
We're here. We're taking over.
I can see that. What are y'all doing out here, man?
We're headed to Orlando.
Orlando?
We drove from Los Angeles.
Yeah.
He brought backup.
Yeah, you brought me. How you doing, man?
I got him on the phone. I said, man, the guy from Daily Driven Exotics at the gas station, where are you at?
I said, man, I gotta come see what they driving then.
Now everybody driving by
trying-
thinks
he was
that
trying
these
to
2
give me-
Lambos are in trouble because there's 2 cops here.
100%.
You know that.
I
You know how it is.
don't know if we can catch it if y'all wind up taking off from.
Let's find out.
Oh no. I done chased Hellcats.
You get them?
Yeah.
Can't run the radio, right? The radio always.
No, the radios will always catch you.
Oh, manufacturer profiling.
Manufacturer profile.
Lamborghini.
Y'all on a run right now?
Yeah, we just do road trips now all the time. We got rid of our HQ in LA.
Okay.
Just travel all over the world.
California cops always give him a hard time because of the imported car. And I think I saw your car get towed one time in
They're like,
Los
you can't
Angeles.
drive here without a California license.
And they towed your car one time because of it.
Twice.
Which one? Lambo? Both of them. What year is that?
Gallardo.
V10, V12. So V12s are the only ones where the doors go up.
Rub it in.
Last edition Gallardo. Only 50 of these in the world.
Can I check it out?
Go for it. Get in there if you want to try.
No.
Now, come on, I want to see this.
With the belt?
I can't get out. I got to call a tow truck to get me out.
There you go. It's idiot proof, so you know how to get in. Oh, there it is.
Oh yeah, big arrow.
This is a cockpit This is like a jet cockpit, right?
Do you think you fit in that seat with your belt on?
Oh no, I could not.
This one's got almost 90,000 kilometers. I've driven it for 7 years everywhere.
Daily driving a Lamborghini is crazy.
And you can tell underneath it, you can tell it's yellow. This road trip's been really hard on this wrap, so I feel bad for PFS. You're gonna have to redo the whole car, like peppered.
Man.
But what's the point of having these cars if you don't drive them?
That's right. Absolutely.
It's like having a hot wife and leaving her alone, you know? Obviously, we have the Squadron, the Murcielago. These cars aren't going anywhere. We haven't sold them, and they won't go anywhere. I'm not going to repeat it 1,000 times, but these are the cars we'll never sell, right? We don't owe a lot on them, so they're cash positive in a lot of ways. We don't have huge payments. And these cars don't owe us anything in the fact that even if the payment didn't make sense for the content, there's more to life than just a P&L and a balance sheet. So these cars aren't going anywhere. So you can mark off the Squadron, the Mercy as still here and not leaving. There's an oil refinery, so if you burn fuel in your car like all these guys do, you think these guys working really hard in a very dangerous environment to make all of this possible. From there to there to right there. By the way, look at this bridge. Holy crap, I don't think I've ever done a bridge this steep before. This bridge is like a crazy incline. We are so high up right now, my ears actually popped. It's a very short bridge, but very tall. And while we're on Lamborghini, the Rovelto, we're just currently in Monaco. If you recall back to those videos, we were left there with the F1 driver. Across the parking lot was a Lamborghini service center of all things, randomly. I sent it over there to get a service, so we are flying back in about a week to pick up that car and continue the Eastern European tour. So we did Europe, now we're going to Eastern Europe, and I'll announce those countries soon. I have a lot of work to do to plan videos. A lot of what we do is spontaneous, but a lot's planned, because if we just go over there with no collabs lined up, places to go, it's just us driving through Europe. There needs to be layers and stories, and that leads me into the conversation around Automotive YouTube in its current state. It's not like it used to be. It used to be you buy a car, make a video, 800, 900,000 views. Put wheels on the car, make a video, views. Wrap the car, exhaust on the car. The challenge is, you know, you guys have been on for a long time, we've been on for a long time, you've seen that. And eventually you're like, okay, I get it. There's no new cars coming that are really cool. The ZR1 is an example of a new modern car people are excited about, but like, you know, McLaren hasn't dropped anything in a long time. Ferrari, no one really seems to care anymore about their new cars. Lamborghini, yes, so there's a Revolto and Temerario, but that's two cars. So what comes next from that? Uh-oh, here's trouble. The old Corvette. How much do you want to bet an old white man drives it? Is there put money on it? All right, legends, sponsor this video now. He didn't smile at me. Am I in danger now? Bro, you know what I need right now? Coffee. I need an Italian gas station for an espresso.
We kind of screwed up because like just a few minutes down the road is a Starbucks. I checked.
Oh, no way.
I checked as we were exiting and I was like, oh, if there's a Starbucks in this little town.
You finish that jar of peanut butter quickly, we'll get gas and let's go to Starbucks.
Finish it?
You know what? Go ahead. Hop in there. Enjoy yourself. So where are we right now? What town is this?
This is Rain, Louisiana.
Does it rain here much?
No, it's this, they call it the frog capital of the world.
Frog?
Yes.
What do you think? Pretty cool, hey?
I like it so much.
Do you want to know how you close the door on these things? Just don't do that to your dad's car or truck, okay, buddy?
I'll put him in your car because your car's got a blockage.
He was just in here.
Oh, was he?
Yeah.
Oh, you're already in here. Can I have 50 bucks? Oh, give it.
See, buddy? See, buddy? Ouch!
By the way,
Holy moly,
I
muscles.
like the Dino Park sweaters.
Hey, how we going, dude?
You
Be
too.
safe out there.
Yes,
See,
sir.
buddy? Maybe we'll rev it when we leave. Do you think it's loud?
Oh, yeah.
A little bit loud. Want me to rev it a little bit? You like it? Just making sure. All right, we are off to Lafayette. Lafayette. Oh yeah, there's a frog capital. Oh, it's slippery. It's asphalt and concrete. Now we're on asphalt, back there was concrete. We were sliding all over the place. So the evolution and what we've decided to do is show you guys the world through daily driving these cars, which is ironically what Damon started the channel doing. It wasn't about builds. So what did we do? We adapted. That's life, that's business. Try something different. And the audience responds to it. You love it or you hate it.
Hold up.
Let's pause for a second. It's Ryan here, the adult in the room. Now, all of the footage you guys watch on YouTube needs to make it there, which is impressive considering half of it is uploaded from hotel rooms, parking lots, and God knows where. Today's sponsor is NordVPN. Because I spend all of my day on the computer, I understand the importance of security. Some people in this company don't. Now, I won't name names, but he's bald. NordVPN locks down your internet, hides your IP, encrypts your data, and keeps all your browsing private, which is pretty important when you're uploading terabytes of footage for vlogs, accessing all of the company accounts, and Googling things you probably shouldn't on public Wi-Fi. Open the app, hit connect, you're done. There's no setup, no excuses. Even Dave can figure this out, and that's saying something. Nord's Threat Protection Pro is really important for people like Dave because it's gonna tell you that Nigerian prince that's trying to send you money, yeah, that's not real. You don't need to have a struggling YouTube channel to want to protect your data. As usual, we have an exclusive deal for you guys, so if you click the link in the description, you're gonna get 4 months extra for free. If you don't like being protected, some people don't, they have a 30-day money-back guarantee. Just try it. There's a reason why I'm doing this ad read. Somebody on this channel needs adult supervision.
Quick little coffee stop. And by the way, I noticed you're not wearing your necklace.
Oh yeah, you know,
I thought we were doing the necklace thing. I thought that was the thing. I thought that was the thing.
You know, I just...
No, it's busy, it's late, it's getting late.
I was, you know...
It's cloudy outside.
I was worried that if an alligator saw another alligator, it'd feel threatened and then it would attack, so...
On road trips, I always end up with merch along the way. I've got this from Bun B, I got this from the gas station. There'll be more.
You know what the trick is with alligators? You don't have to outrun the alligator. You just gotta outrun your friend. Dude, look at this. 2003. Like, look at the key.
Yeah.
It looks like the key to a safe or something. It's actually cool. I have a lot of fun little nostalgic things with these old Lamborghinis. It honestly is what makes me happy. When I walk up to this car, every time, it makes me happy.
Well, what's funny is there's better cars. Same with the Squadron Corsa. There's better Lamborghinis. A Huracan's a better car.
Dude, the new Corvette is better than both of these cars.
100%, but do you want one over this?
No.
I want about that. I want
this. I love the story. This was one of the longest standing builds I've ever wanted to do on DD that genuinely, I actually had some doubt that I'd ever get it because it's just so rare. They only ever made 10 race cars ever from 20 something years ago out of Germany. Like, I never thought I would find all of the parts to complete the build that were genuine. This whole front end is a genuine front end, not spare parts. This was actually off of one of the Mercy race cars. I was trying to find out which one, but we haven't been able to figure it out. Because for all I know, this front end could have been on the race car that was like in Le Mans or something.
That's cool.
I know. Doesn't matter what race it was in. This is off of one of the race cars that's on the internet.
Anyways, we gotta keep moving. We have 4 hours to go to get to Alabama.
Let's do it.
Like 4 hours, 250 miles to Mobile. Is it Mobile? Mobile? It's Mobile. So we're gonna pass through, get to Louisiana, then Mississippi, then to Alabama. One night there, and then we'll continue on another long day to Orlando for some cool collabs, which includes Adam LZ, and of course, the one and only Tavares. So stay tuned for those videos. If you haven't, subscribe right now so you don't miss a single video. Back to the subject of YouTube. I'm having so much fun doing these road trips and you guys are watching the videos, which makes it so rewarding. Nothing's harder than being a YouTuber, making a video that you put so much energy into that underperforms, that gets negative comments, and ultimately doesn't really get the views. But that's the business we're in, you know? Thanks to you guys watching these videos, we own these cars. Damon and I don't have money outside of YouTube. All the money we make goes back into this business. Yeah, obviously we take salaries, we pay our employees, but like, we buy cars, we build cars, we move on. And the views aren't there, cars gotta go. And a lot of YouTubers are seeing a decline in their views in automotive. And you know, a lot of young guys will ask me, you know, I want to start a YouTube channel about cars. I'm like, it's tough. You know, we're an established brand doing this now for well over a decade. And we have obviously skill set, a team, budget, and we travel the entire world to make videos to entertain people. But if you're doing it because you love it, it's a passion, and don't need the money, do what makes you happy. But if you want to turn it into a business, I don't think I would suggest automotive YouTube in its current state. I think there's lots of other ideas and verticals that have more runway, more mass appeal. But you had to make that choice. You know, for us, we love cars, especially Damon, like obsessed since I knew him at like 19 years old. Even more so now, like I'm obsessed. And that makes us work. But if you don't love what you're doing, you can't fake it, especially in YouTube. There's too much mind share And a lot of guys will say, oh, it's not a real job, it's not hard. Grab a camera, make a video, and do it 15 times a month for years. I mean, we used to do dailies, but now we do 15 a month. Go, come up with an idea, execute it, storyline, edit it, title, thumbnail. It is a lot more to it, and I'm not complaining. I'm very lucky. But that's just the current state of automotive YouTube. You know, a lot of the big car YouTubers are seeing a decline in their views. So what do? You gotta adapt or find happiness in something else. That is the Mississippi River right there. This bridge is hella old. Looks sick with the Murcielago. Dude, this is the Mississippi River.
Yes, sir.
Hold on a sec before we get into this. Look at these roads. This is a route? This seems a little odd. I wonder how many Lamborghinis are driven down this street. By the way, we are not going to New Orleans like originally planned. I was trying to find things to do here for videos for you guys, but I couldn't put anything together that would make sense for our channel. However, we're back here in June for Gumball. Gumball stopped in New Orleans, and that will be wild. So we'll explore car culture, just culture in general. New Orleans is rich with history, so we'll be back for Gumball. In the meantime, we're punching through, and our end destination is Mobile, Alabama.
This is the coolest thing I've ever seen in my entire life.
Oh, thanks, man. You want to sit in here?
It's all good.
Yes, sir.
Hey guys, how are you?
Good, how are you?
Good. You're welcome. There you go. Well, we're still in Louisiana. The sun is about to set. We have 2 more states to get through, so it might be a bit of a late evening. All right, California, watch this. You see the nozzle? It literally fits perfectly inside there. No valve bullshit. Hold the handle, lock it up. Easy, you can walk away, you can do things, smoke a cigarette. Now, we had 3 Ferraris, now we have 2, because 1 left and was officially sold, done and gone. Can you guess what that Ferrari is? All right, we're here at the, well, I thought it said welcome. It says welcome country store and barbecue. I'm sorry, did that just say barbecue? I want to try some gas station brisket here in Louisiana. You guys make that here?
Yeah, just roll that.
Can I try some?
Yeah.
I'll pay. I just don't want the sandwich, I just want the meat. You want some meat? You got barbecue at the gas station. Hey man, I've done worse with this mouth. Here we go. So you make that here, the brisket. Do you have a smoker out back?
Yeah, service smoke.
Oh yeah, look at that. I'll buy some brisket, some ice cream. Oh, dude, back in the old days, Mr. Fryer, you would have crushed one of these. Dude, look at the size of the ice cream at the gas station.
That's crazy. This one?
Oh my God.
Bit about this one.
Oh yeah.
It looks delicious. It also looks very fatty, which is what's gonna give it the flavor. Delicious?
Thank you, welcome, brother.
Nice work.
I don't see a smoker though. Trying some gas station barbecue right now.
Oh.
Is it good here?
Yeah.
We're about to find out. Must be Eric, right?
Yes.
Thanks for watching, Eric. By the way, while I have you for a second, a lot of y'all said you cannot get a 0 for MSRP. I promise you, I will get one for MSRP. Maybe I already did, but it's in Canada. Ferraris, yes, 1 is gone. You might already know, but my gold 599 is officially sold. A gentleman in Red Deer, I believe, bought it as a project. To get the blue car running, we stripped all the good parts off the gold car. Some really expensive things like the airbag module for the door, axles, HVAC control. And when I did the math on it, the total bill for new parts was almost $40,000. It made no sense, so I sold it for 100 grand. Dumped it. I actually owed more on it than I sold it for, so I had to pay off the difference in the loan. To back it up, our cars are leased, but the leasing is different. It's a lease to own. There's no return in the car. It's your car, it's your equity. At the end of the day, it's your problem. A lot of times people in the US that watch our videos go, oh, you lease it, you don't own it. It's different in Canada. It's a loan with better tax advantages. At the end of your lease, you're responsible for your buyout. You can't give it back. It's your problem. I've said this 1,000 times. People still talk shit. Whatever. So that's 2 cars gone from the channel. Now what about the 3rd? What is this? Why is it so noisy? What are you doing?
5-cylinder Jetta.
5-cylinder? You can put a 4-motor in or something? Or a
No, it's they come like that.
What?
Yeah.
But how did you do that 2-step you were doing?
Yeah, it's a 2-step. I have a tune on it. I'll do it again. It's falling apart right now.
Yeah, dude, it's so loud. They haven't heard it yet.
I just got it out of the impound.
Impound? What'd you do?
They pulled me over for my exhaust because of all the pops and my insurance was lapsed. So.
Pull them over because their car's too sexy.
Yeah, I'll just pull it over.
Yeah.
God damn,
like
that's
it.
loud.
They don't like it.
Jesus.
What are y'all doing all the way down here?
We're going to Orlando.
Orlando.
We got a few hours ahead of us.
Yeah, I figured.
Bro,
so.
you f***ing smacked that curb.
Yeah, I've ramped.
Like it owes
I
your
ramped
money.
a medium one time.
I was literally watching your video like maybe 4 days ago.
Hey, there's been 2 more since then. You gotta watch every video, man.
Yes, sir.
What are you doing all day?
What do I do all
Yeah,
day?
you got a queer job just to watch DD
I
videos.
do motocross.
Okay, that's cool. You can do that. Monoblock wheels, though, it looks cool.
Yeah, I have all of them, I swear. I'm not always on a donut.
Well, buddy, the sun is setting. We got 2.5 hours to go. Home stretch to Alabama.
All right, let's roll. I'll probably have to pee in 30 minutes.
Sounds good. You are getting older. People often make fun of the South, like Louisiana, Alabama, those areas. But I'll say this, everyone is very friendly and they know who they are. There's no confusion. People have tradition, family values. It's actually refreshing and I've always enjoyed my time here. Hospitality is really important, food. You know, life, yeah, it's a bit simple. Now, big cities, no one's chasing Instagram followers. That's not a bad thing. So, if you've never been here, grab some friends, jump in a car, do a road trip. In fact, right now we're actually working with Escort to develop our own DDE radar detector and radios. So you can buy a road trip package basically where you can get radios, radar detector, and a whole setup you need to do what we do. You don't have to do it in a Lamborghini. You know, we've done road trips in cars, minivans, trucks. Sometimes it's more fun. It's players in the back seat. So I encourage you to get out there and explore and travel. There's so much of the world you haven't seen. And believe me, it's not as scary as the media tells you it is. Most people are good. I believe that most people are good. Luke Bryan. Well, we got a cop for a Damon right now, so we're chilling. We're all doing 10 over. I guess it's 8 over. Look how beautiful the sky is in the trees. Enjoy the drive. Don't skip. Take a minute. Just enjoy 2 Lamborghinis on the I-12 headed east towards Alabama. Welcome to Mississippi. Now spell that. I don't think so. Cops everywhere. Oh, that's some serious traffic. All the way to the bayou. Alabama! Well, this is Mobile, Alabama. Quick stay here tonight, and tomorrow we're off to Orlando. We got palm trees.
Yeah.
You guys.
I love palm.
We're in Mobile, Alabama, headed to Florida today.
Mobile or mobile?
It's mobile. I don't remember now.
I don't remember either.
Mobile?
Yeah, look at that. That's crazy.
What the hell? Oh no!
I got my good luck pup, but his name's Kane, short for cocaine.
I just know something that's heartbreaking. I don't know how it happened, but the Alcantara is ripped right here in this one Corsa. Oh, that's awful. How the hell?
You need a new windshield.
Look at that one.
You need a new Alcantara. You need a new wrap. It's almost like you drive your car, Dave.
Yeah, well, it lives true to the name, doesn't it? Daily driven exotics. Well, of course, it's been good. That transmission wine's gone, so that new modal thick fluid seems to be working. But yeah, the wrap took a beating. So we're rocking the UV start on livery, the matching watch, absolutely gorgeous.
Really hard bumps, so I'm like just checking the car out.
A huge thank you to one of our major sponsors, and that's Legends. I'm sure over here in the back of the car, you guys. Hit them up, check them out, have some fun. You know, enjoy yourself. Oh boy, someone's in trouble. Mobile, Alabama is older than the United States. It was founded in 1702 by the French. So before the US was the US, Mobile was Mobile, owned by France. Here's a fun one for you. It doesn't apply to us anymore, but you're allowed to openly drink downtown Mobile. So you can walk around boozing it up here. That's not against the law. It's also one of the most haunted cities in the world. Yeah, there's a lot of history here. The South is obviously very old because the French came here because the ocean's here. They moved product back and forth. I'm sure they robbed from the locals, but yeah, a lot of history in the South. And you know what? I have to say, people here are very friendly. We've had a lot of cars on this channel in the 10 years we've been doing DDE. In fact, so much so that I could not even list it right now. I could try, but I would miss something. I'm curious for you guys, the OGs, to try to list it below. I will go and actually do the work on this later when I'm not driving to figure out our actual list of cars, but I'd love to see if you guys can pull it off. And honestly, it would help me figure out the cars we've had because there's weird ones, like, for example, the Ferrari FF we had for like 2 months and the border closed. The S55 AMG we cut the roof off of. The list goes on and on and on and on. And that's what's interesting about Automotive YouTube, because it used to be just buy a car, put wheels on the car, get a bunch of views, pay for the car. And that doesn't work anymore. Those days, they're over. Well, this is cool. It's a very old city. And I wish we had more time to explore it, but we will come back. We've got tunnels. I can't hear with that Murcielago. Look at that. The warplanes and the big ship. Holy we need to come back here and check out these museums. So much history. Oh yeah, he's going for David. 100%. He's going for you. I hate when they do that. They get on your bumper to intimidate you and they ride your bumper, almost forcing you to speed sometimes. Like if you're gonna do the pullover, do the pullover. Oh, now he's leaving. Oh, what's gonna happen here? Oh, I guess we got lucky on that one.
I thought for sure.
Dude, he came up at like 140 miles an hour. He hit hard KA.
Yeah, I think he might have even just wanted to see the cars, to be honest. He pulled up and waved at me.
Oh, he waved at you?
And after he got right behind me, he ripped up beside me and he waved.
Oh, shout out to that state trooper then. The journey continues. Welcome to the free state of Florida. Ah, Florida. Size matters. Where are we? Is this Florida?
Yeah, Pensacola.
What's it called?
Pensacola.
Pensacola.
Yes, sir.
It's like Pepsi and Coca-Cola.
They did a really good job of putting up a sign.
It's all about the details.
Everybody's coming around.
Yeah, pretty cool, aren't they?
Yeah.
They also match, which makes it kind of more fun. Do you know what they are?
Yeah, no, I know exactly what they are, but I could.
Yes.
Aventador.
Murcielago?
Yeah.
Gallardo. They're both Lamborghini.
How much I paid?
I don't know. I mean, what's it worth what we paid? Two different things. I think he paid about $400 for that one, about $150 for this one back in the day, but they've gone up. They are an appreciating asset, unlike this. Now, one car I still have that I regret buying. One build I did that was a major failure. Can you think what that is? I made like 3 videos with it. That is my gated V10 R8, which is currently being rebuilt. And honestly, I don't even know the condition of it right now, which is really dumb because that car has a payment each month. And from a business perspective, has been an absolute failure. The damages they did in those 2 videos, the results, you guys didn't like the videos bombed, and it was an absolute failure. Still have the R8. And in its future, I'm actually not sure, to be really honest.
Coolest gas cap on planet Earth. The billet Lamborghini gas cap.
Has there been a car on the channel that you bought that you regretted buying? That you really didn't, like really disappointed you?
R34 GTR.
Ah.
I like to ride, man.
Thank you.
Dude. I honestly thought with all the hype it was going to be more special. But no, it was not.
So I mentioned the V10 R8 was a miserable failure, and I regret the way I did it. Now, life's about lessons. It could have gone really well and been different. The one car I was really disappointed was my first R8. When I first drove it, I thought it being a supercar, it'd be more supercar feeling. The VR8 isn't fast. It honestly was underwhelming, the performance of it. The V10 has a much better platform. However, as a good entry-level supercar, it was amazing. But when I got my Gallardo, my gated Gallardo, that was a car I was like, this is sick. I had the most fun just driving around pointlessly in that car, getting pulled over for no reason in my small town. Unfortunately, I had it for 3 weeks. Someone hit it, and that was that. And I lost money. I lost $27,000 in 3 weeks on that car. Now that car's worth a lot of money because it's an 06 gated Gallardo. It had gone up.
It's a great car.
You also lost money on a gated Lamborghini once?
Yeah, not my fault. That sucked. That's the car I miss a lot because it was just that car that I had this gut feeling that it was gonna go up, which is why I bought it. And it was really hard to find. It was the only one, and I snagged it and it felt good getting it. And then it was going up and up and up and up and up in value.
You paid
$285 US for it.
What's that car worth today?
Right now, $1 million.
You like Lamborghini?
Yeah, I was like anything that's different. Hell, I'm unique. Hell, I might get me one of these one day. I think I just might.
I like the kick. Dude, you got some flywheels on your thing. You got like 3 spokes. One more spoke, they'd look like those wheels everybody was putting on Carrera GGs.
Yeah.
The HREs.
Yeah.
I wore it out though, man. I wore it out a little bit.
Put the miles on it.
Look, I got some brakes and need some brakes on and everything.
Are they carbon ceramic?
Hey, I need an upgrade now.
I like
Hey,
it.
it's nice to meet you, little guys. Hey, I won't hold you up, but hey, that's nice right there. You guys race these things?
Nah, I just drive around, have a good time.
Have a good time. It looked like I would like to drive around and have a good time with you, baby.
Life's short, so enjoy
Hey,
it.
just find me a store and get one, huh? Or you guys got a special paint job or what?
It's a wrap, so it's fine.
A wrap?
If you look here, the rock hit it. It's yellow.
Oh.
So look at that right there. Hold on.
Oh, I see it.
Yep.
I see it. All right.
This wrap's like about 2 weeks old, so Jason, my bad. I'll send it back to you for a new livery.
All right.
You have a good one, guys. Damon regrets losing the Murcielago, but it wasn't his fault. He didn't make that choice. I made a choice with my Murcielago that was really stupid for a lot of reasons. You can now manually convert them for not a lot of money, and that car would have been amazing converted to gated. Plus, the values went crazy. I bought that car for $250 Canadian. Those cars are now double and more, and it's only going to go up. So that was a really poor choice that I made. Would I want to get another one day? Sure, the LPs have already gone sky high, but pre-LPs are actually still not bad, so never say never. Back to Lamborghini, there's the twin turbo Huracan currently in Nashville, and we're not sure what to do with that car. Do we keep it or do we sell it? Some of you had some sour feelings towards the exit of Keller. And you have to remember, this is a mutual agreement. Keller came on to work for us to make videos. He got paid off those videos. His videos underperformed. They didn't get views. And Keller didn't make any money, and we didn't make any money. In fact, we lost a bunch of money. No hard feelings, it's all good. And by the way, Keller did drive the car a lot. He made videos that didn't go up because the quality of the videos weren't gonna meet your standards. That's the reality of this business. It's hard. Not everybody can do it. That is a lot of smoke. A lot of cops. They just changed the driving law here, so I think 100 over is how criminal you're getting arrested. And a lot of people said DD should move to Florida, and I will explore it. But right away, based on the police presence and the police stories I've heard, Texas is a lot more friendly. The weather's also better, and it's easier for us to get to Texas. Actually, I just lied to you. There's 2 flights to Texas, 1 to Florida. Maybe Florida, Miami, Latin music, salsa dancing. We have a lot to think about. Let's get off Lamborghini for a second and talk about McLaren. We've had a few over the years, actually quite a few. I had my MP412C and my 675 LT. I don't regret selling that car because they are problematic, and I like my cars to work. Like Damon's been through hell some of the cars, and I'm not here for that. And we currently have 2 McLarens. We have a 750S, which Damon's about to do a build on. That will head to the US very, very soon. Not sure where yet. If that'll be a Texas build or somewhere else. Stay tuned. And then a 720 GTR. It's a bit dry out here, so I got a little bit of lip chap. Never had to use it before. Feels kind of lame. What the girls do? Yeah, I should never do that ever again.
You keep it on.
I got your back.
Thank you.
First fight in Florida? All right, damage report. Front splitter, holding it well. If you look closer, you can see right in there, green. Because these came off a race car in, I think, Poland. And I got them and they were green, and I believe these are both green, their side was yellow. Anyways, I painted them black. But, oh, what the hell I hit there. But it hit something. The wrap's taking an absolute beating, as I mentioned before. But the things that matter are headlights and windshield. Windshield's gonna have to get replaced. So I'm gonna leave this at a Lambo dealer in Orlando when we go back to Europe. A new windshield, the new side window, and then my new keys programs. After that piece of shit stole my key, I bought 2 new ones from the dealership. Got to program it. And Lamborghini in Orange County is like 15 months booked. So I didn't have a chance to do it there. But we're not in California anymore, so we got other options. And then I hit this with Gabrielle the other night. That up, real nice. There's a guy in Poland, we're gonna go see who makes all this. I'm gonna buy a whole spare just to have for things like that. Get the fences I'm missing. Other than that, she's running good. Damon's car, I haven't actually looked at it. He hasn't complained about anything. I know his rear diffuser bottomed out once on the freeway last night, had some sparks. But ironically, his wrap's holding up a lot better. Interior, not as good. He wanted blue, and now he's got blue. The wrap is actually remarkable. Obviously the bumper's taken some sanding from the highways, but that's why you wrap your car, guys. This is temporarily, and you can redo it. Jason will love us, but we can redo it.
Bro! What the fuck? Let me, I gotta get gas.
That was a reaction.
Dude, I f***ing watch your videos all the time.
Dave, nice to meet you.
Yeah, Andrew.
You live around here?
I live 3 minutes up the road.
What city is this?
Bonifay.
And you're in the
Mercedes.
C-Class.
Yeah.
I've got one of those back home.
For real?
Oh, got a C300. Oh, it's a 250.
Yeah, it's a 250.
Ah, nice try, right? I got you on that. I got the AMG wheels and, you know, no big deals. That's cool, man. No shit. Guys, we're an hour and a half from our destination. We left Los Angeles in these cars, and they've been so amazing. We put on, by the end of this trip, just over 3,000 miles. Let's say another gumball 3,000 rally. Plus, last month we were in Europe, we did 3,000 miles. And then we're gonna go back this month and do 2,500 miles. So, living true to the name daily driven exotics, including the cars we own. So the one car that's gone, that you've asked about a lot, we've never addressed, is Mia's Porsche. And we're gonna get there. But I feel like I'm forgetting something. Let's go back to the Geos. Right now we've got the Rivelto in Monaco. In Florida's the F12. And, that's right, the Drift BMW, which is still for sale. California is the SLS, which is currently getting a supercharger. So we dropped it off PDG. Then we have my NSX, which is in California, going to get a supercharger. Then we have Damon's NSX, which is actually like 2 hours from here. I have a huge update on that car very, very soon. Then SVJ is at Protected Film Solutions. I'm not sure what that guy right there is planning to do with that car. Sell it? Wrap it? I'm honestly not entirely sure. And that covers most of it. There's still some questions though. Jason's Aston Martin. Well, as you know, Jason bought that off of us. Jason owns that car. Am I forgetting anything? Yes. Mia's Porsche. It's no mystery. It's not on the channel. And we sold it to me. I bought it. I bought it for a personal vehicle. Not on the channel. I changed wrap and I never know what it is. It lives in mystery.